Just all packed up, and we're all kind of good morning around on the railroad tracks. And yeah, so good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. Let people kind of come in and, you know,
No.
no. Champ.
All right, go ahead. Film it.
No, I'm turning around. Yeah, just got it's the end of morning, Drayson. It's the end of a
Let's go.
the end of a Quad State weekend. Even though Quad State was canceled, we all had a blast here at John's, and yeah, was wishing everybody could be here, you know, because it had been fantastic, you know, or at least over at Quad State, and then take a handful of days and run over and camp out with people at the fairgrounds. Good morning, Roy. Good morning, Randy. Good morning, Michael. People are starting to filter in. I think the notifications went out.
That's what that sound was.
That's what that sound was?
Yeah.
Jim Patterson, happy Sunday. Neil Graham, morning. Yeah. I'm just going to do a quick church. No, not much more than a half an hour. Because we got a morning. What's up, Hubcap? Morning from Clarksville. What's up, Gordon? How you doing? Yeah, because me and Bob have got to get on the road because, if I leave here,
There's 10 hours between here and your house.
yeah, 10 hours between here and my house, plus an hour to stop and unload Bobbert, you know. How you doing, Oddwood? Paul? Thomas? Can't stick around, just saying hi and a thumbs up. Yep, smoosh that like button, guys. I ain't been feeling the love lately. But, yeah, come here, Hans. Say hi to everybody. I know it's early in your...
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. It's a Hans. It's a Hans. Hey, Dan Boys. Oh, no. Yeah, this is always a weekend. I'm actually going into the shop to show you guys what we kind of got out of the bloom. All right. We've got all of this. Oops. All of this right here is showing magnetic. Okay? And we've got a whole bunch more in here. All of this is showing magnetic. So, but we have a regulator issue. So, what we're going to do is John's going to get his regulator fixed, and he's going to work on processing it. He might, grab himself a crucible and, refine it as much as he can. Howdy, Mr. Corey. Mike. Everybody says hi, Hans. Adios, Neil. And he's going to process that as much as he can. He's going to try and get it on video. And one of two things. He'll either put it up on his channel, Coffee's Forge, or Champ's channel, Champ Ironworks. Worst case scenario, I snag the footage from them and add it to, do a video for it. But, I'd like them to put it on their channel. But, yeah. Bill says, hi, Wild Hans. But yeah, it's you can see behind me all the last year's community spikes, the journeyman spikes. Everybody who was here last year made one for John, and it was fantastic. So I love coming here. Just reminds me that the community is just freaking awesome, and I'm able to. Morning, John. Buster says hi, Yams. Hi, Buster.
Morning, Yamas.
Morning, Duncan. Just reminds me that one of the things that I like to work towards is becoming mobile and able to take the shop on the road, so to speak. So it's like be able to visit everybody's shops. What's up?
Metal bucket. Fingers?
All right. Time to hit the road, quad squad. Stay safe in your travels. Hubcap tells us we have to stay safe.
Okay.
Okay, we'll do. We'll do that, pops.
Who's that?
Hubcap,
Oh,
my adoptive father.
Digitus minimus.
We digitus minimus. We signed the papers. Hubcap adopted me. Yes,
That was the restraining order.
that was not a restraining order. Morning, Adam. Morning, Josh. Sam. I made one.
Sam Town?
Made a restraining order. Made one. Oh, what'd you made? Okay. Or a mobile smithy. You made the stream. Yes, you did, Sam.
Sam Town?
Yeah, Sam's here. I know that Sam. I know that Jillian. Restraining order. Jillian had some stickers and stuff that was supposed to go to you and Alex for the Forgecast and stuff, and everything got kind of held up in the mail due to stuff, and so as far as I know, home stretch those things should be out on the road soon. Let me know when you get them. I don't know if they're going to Seth and then Seth is sending them to you guys or what. Yep, good morning to all the new arrivals. Morning, Holler. Morning, Wayne. Yeah. So how's everybody doing in their respective lands and territories? Huh? The tamales? Oh, I really need Eduardo to bring up some tamales next time. Doing well here in Ohio. Yamez got the package from Scott. Nice. All right. Yeah, I got to get with him and get him to send you that what's a mahoogie? That PayPal. But we'll deal with it either way. How'd the bloom go? I'll show it again. We got about this much after it broke. We sifted and got about this much of this stuff plus a little bit in the forge is all magnetic. Okay, so all of that can be condensed and put down. So a few pounds of stuff that'll probably turn out to be a pound of steel. Morning, Soggy. Michael. Randy's helping a friend paint the house. Sword eggs. Yeah. How's your finger, Sam? I heard you had a good old smoosh. I know I say smoosh the like button. You don't need to smoosh it that hard. But yeah, clear skies and a beautiful day for forging. Yeah, I checked the traffic or checked the weather along our route, and we've got clear skies. So it should be. Oh, Christmas is coming. Oh no. Love you, Roy. Let me try to set this down. All right, there we go. The thumb is still pretty stiff, crushed the ligament, but it can still use. At least it's not broken. It's something you could wrap up and let heal. Yeah, we've all had some smashy at one point or another, and if you haven't yet, you will. At some point, even several points. That's like what Duncan always releases his Safety Sunday posts. If you don't read those, I recommend you read them, because even if it seems to be the most obvious thing, safety in the forge should be foremost in your mind. Even if it's don't touch hot steel. If you think that thought, think that thought, think that thought, don't touch hot steel, don't do this, don't do that. Could be as obvious as anything else. Just keep it in your forefront of your mind, and you can extend or reduce the chances of injury happening. Good morning, Dwayne. Skyforge, good morning. you have been. So have I. I think you did one, don't forge barefoot. Morning, Curtis. Morning. And the smash is just the beginning. Don't forget the burns. Oh, the burns. I love the burns. Wiley, morning. I've done a couple smashies. But nothing so severe. You know, mostly it's like smashing myself when the vice handle slides down. You know, I've only really hit my thumb once. I hit myself right here. But luckily, when I did it, it was like tapping a chisel, not smashing a chisel. And it was just like, oops, ow, you know. And you done that too? Yeah, bouncing off the anvil, hitting you in the forehead. Yeah, it's when you're team forging, when you're working together on a team on something, everybody's got to be in sync. You know, you can't be showboating. You can't be watch how hard I can swing. Everybody's got to be in sync on what everybody's doing. You know. I said here, but I meant here. This is my hammer hand, you know. Bryson Alden, how you doing? Randy, that sounds totally different to an Aussie. When I nod my head, you hit it. Okay, okay. I'm a blacksmith. These are my friends. You know. When you hit your hand holding a chisel, more than likely you're looking where the work and chisel meet and not where the hammer and chisel meet. Yep, pretty much. Dana, I need a striker, anyone interested? If I was nearby and had the time, definitely. I would definitely swing by and, you know, hit some metal with you. Definitely. And John, what you doing?
Oh, same thing, cleaning up.
Cleaning up? We'll get to it. But, Chris Dixon, morning. Yeah, you all know John.
I hope so.
Mr. Coffee. He's the squad father and, you know.
Hola.
One of the coolest people you'll ever meet. You know.
I don't know about that.
Jim, Yams, you got to get busy. I finally started my power hymn. Plan to have it done before you do. I've got other reasons to get a race to get it done. Robert Proverbs, good morning. Yeah, BC. Next Quad State. If anybody can make it to Quad State, that will be fantastic. You know. Aaron Dennis, good morning. Well, got to get back to the woods. Hope y'all have a great day. John, Roy, John misses you.
I miss you, Roy.
He's leaving. If you want to give him kissy face and say goodbye. All right.
You missed a good brisket, Roy. The
Hey.
wife and I are going to have burritos with it for dinner tonight.
Hey, Noah. Yeah, John, you just ruined a surprise.
What?
That was supposed to be. I was going to be. Yamas, you left a hammer here. No, that's you. I'm leaving that handle up there too, so in case you don't like the smaller, this is the one that I've been using for 2 years. If you don't like the smaller handle, no, I need to get you a hammer, and what better hammer than a sentimental hammer? Because you're the squad father. Yeah. You can ask. Best kissy face ever. See ya, Roy. Yeah.
Bye, Roy. Cut me some chunks of wood today.
That just means that I got to make myself a hammer.
There you go.
But I've been debating on what hammer to give you, and what better hammer is a hammer that almost every smith in our group has used. You know, not made, but used.
There you go.
You know, something that's got some history to it. You know, so that's why it was supposed to be. You know, a week from now, you come across that. Jans, you left your hammer. No, I didn't.
Just trying to make sure everybody's
But you,
got all their
but
stuff.
you got another handle there of my style. Should you
Right.
like a larger grip?
Thank
You know.
you, sir.
Yeah. Hey, Dog Bones. You're welcome. I love you. I planned that from the start, by the way. I would pay for you, Sam, if I could, but you gotta do JS before a holiday. Haha. I don't know. All right. Yeah. I know it's very tough for most people to get here or get to Ohio for Quad State. And for anybody planning on saving up for next year, look at the SOFA Quad State website, and they have a campground there. Plan to camp there. We the people over here at Quad at the coffee grounds will meet up with you there, not here. So for anybody gonna be going, Quad State, SOFA Quad State is where we were hanging out. All right, I hope that's understood. Got another scrap forge to build out of a gas cylinder. Nice. Speargrass, yeah, I believe you've spoken with John, so it's yeah, but yeah, you were gonna stay there for the hookups anyway. Good thing I only live an hour away from Quad State, but I've looked into the camping. Yeah, it's like I think $55 for the registration fee and like $65 for the camping or something like that, or it's like $65 and then $10 a night that you're gonna stay. It's like dirt cheap camping. James Jones, good morning. Yeah, we've all got to be booking out here soon because 10, 11-hour drive, I don't want to be unloading my truck at 11:30 to go to sleep and then wake up and I'm right to work tomorrow. And all the dog pound barking is free. Yes, sir, Bill. Yes, sir, Bill. Yes, sir, Bill. Them dogs are free. Makes me glad I camp here. Although I had a chicken two nights this week, walk up to my tent and just scream in my ear to wake me up. And I even had earplugs in. It's like, because I knew they were there. I don't know about there, but dirt isn't cheap here. Sam wants who needs to do Journey Smith for ABS. Otherwise, I'd be dragging him with me. 3 road tripping Aussies. US would never know what to do with us. We'd sit you down and make you watch Young Einstein. To the Quad Squad. My business associates would like to attend next year. Randy, speak with John about that and such. Funny you say that. I'm at work at my local pound. Yeah. I'm not able to confirm nor deny who is going to be camping at the grounds or at the fairgrounds. So there's like all of that will be, coordinated later. Bryson, cute hook. Yeah, I hope it happens next year. I hoped it happened this year. I'm sure we'll be all right next year. People will realize things and everything will just kind of go back to the old normal. But yeah, I mean, everybody here is packing up. We've all had a fantastic week. Alex Hannerman actually just released this morning, I think it uploaded, or last night at some point, he uploaded a video about his experience here. I haven't watched it yet, but it's a sneak peek. I know Bob at B&B Forge always puts together a video that makes us all cry. He picks the right songs, and tears come down our cheeks. Ooh. So it's like always a wait to see. Curtis, is there hotels near there? My family wants. Yes, there are hotels. We had biscuits and gravy the other day. Get much steel out of it? The Bloom? Yeah, we got a pile of workable iron or magnetic. Let me zoom here. We got a big old. Come on. We got a pile of you know, bits after it broke open and we dug it through. But we had a regulator issue. So it was kind of what he's going to do is pack all the stuff into a crucible and heat it up and melt it and like kind of dip the slag off of it and then pour it and work it, pour it, and work it and do all that stuff. So look forward to that on John's channel at Coffee Forge. Unless he gives me the footage. It's him and Champ are going to work on it, I believe. Champ, you guys, you said you and John were going to get together to process this stuff.
Hopefully.
Right? Yeah. So it's like, yeah, look for it either on Champ's channel or John's channel. Worst case scenario, they have the footage, don't want to do anything with it, and give it to me. You leaving? You out of here?
Yeah.
Oh, big ol' hug. This is how blacksmiths say goodbye. Oh.
You're the tough enough. Oh, that's under the camera. Oh.
Love you.
Love you. Catch you later, brother. You out of here too? Yeah. Yeah. Hansi pants. Oh, you guys drive safe.
Yeah.
Oh.
Be good.
Hugs to the family.
See ya. Long drive.
Everybody's leaving. Pretty much as soon as I end this stream, I'm jumping in the truck and rolling. Like. So. Everybody says be well. So much for social distancing. Yeah. Achoo. Yep. That's kind of what he's going to do, Aaron, is he's going to try and consolidate that all into one piece and then probably put it on a wooden anvil and, like a wooden dish and work it, like you're supposed to. But because of the blowout and because of the break, it's like that's the way we kind of have to do it to get anything out of it. But I did keep a chunk. It's in my truck, but I did keep a chunk, and and a bit of the cool looking slag from when we poked the hole and the slag poured out. I'm not gonna sleep while Bob's like, I'm driving. Sky. Yeah, pretty much all we're not looking for anything more than a chunk of workable iron that we can either do something with or cut up and give to everybody that was here as a piece, a memento to forge something with. So it's not like we have a specific. It's our second attempt. Our next attempt we'll get even further, and so on, and we'll do this until we get it right. We've been trying to do it the old school way. Of like build your own mud hut or mud chimney, clay chimney. We may try and go a little higher tech next year or next time, using like a sonotube or, building like modular pieces or whatever. But do I want high carbon for blade, or from the bloom do we want high carbon for blades? It's just steel for steel. It's iron. We're getting like basically pig iron coming out of it. Most of us are artistic blacksmiths. So it's literally, this one will be memento iron. And we'll either forge one thing of the group for the group, or it will be cut up and each of us will do something to have like a memento of we as a group successfully did a bloom, and each bloom will get better and better. It's just something that we enjoy doing. It's not for a project. It's not like, hey, it's just to show that we can do it and so can you. It's that community aspect of getting together, doing a cookout, doing a bloom and having, you know, fun with it. Yeah, but this isn't like, you know, we're doing a bloom and then making a sword out of it. You know, this is we're doing a bloom for the sake of doing a bloom. So yeah, that's what the bloom on our end is all about. And this was the Phoenix bloom. I don't know exactly what we'll call the next one. Well, the trouble with that sky is we do it both here. We do it here. We do it at Hans's. Once my yard's cleaned up, we'd be doing it at my yard. Um, and each time it's like getting the load is it's not cheap to get the charges, you know. Um, so yeah. Um, hey Matt, a bloom supposedly is supposed to get to like 3,000 degrees in the belly of it, you know. Morning, Brett. Next one will be the dragon bloom. Drayson, next one I think we really want you there in person to help us along as you're a plethora of information. So keep with John and Hans and them about, you know, possible solutions, you know, uh, and whatnot. Morning, Monica. What part is not cheap? Um, Pretty much all of it. I mean, you know, it's like doing it the way we've been doing it on the cheap. It's like I think that, you know, it was like $150 for the clay, and I'm not sure how much the magnetite was and the iron ore and all that stuff. Um, you know, uh, so it's like, and then freaking 10 bags of charcoal. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we ended up doing that as well. Well, my yard, for example, is all sand. You know, it's oyster shell. Um, yeah. Um, well, I know that we got like I think I'm not sure. You know, it's like I'm not sure. I know. In the bloom, I'm kind of more of a, you know, it's like the people whose house it's at, you know, is who kind of whoever's house is at is who kind of organizes what, you know, we're doing. It's like I know at Hans's, it's like he had clay and we used the clay, you know, that he had. Here at this location, we didn't. We had like impure clay. It was, you know, from the creek over there. You know, it was like a lot of. I'm to say this as cleanly as possible. It was runoff. You know, had a lot of runoff from the pig farm, and we packed that up against it, and whoo, did it stink. You know. Um, Yeah, but like, you know, me and Bob, we're not in a clay area. We're coastal. So it's like, you know, me, it's like there is clay in my area, but not on my yard. I'm too close to the water, you know. Yeah, donut, that's about what it is, you know. And all the rocks and stuff. It's like here it was easier to just get a couple bags and then supplement it with pig clay. I'm in a clay and chalk area. Yeah, you know, some areas are great for it. Some areas are great for it. And like Hans had a riverbank that had like pure seams of clay, you know, shovel full in it. And it's like you can take that, roll it into a thing, boom, go, go, go. And I think that's what we did at Hans's. Um, but yeah, um, we're definitely going to look into possibly doing like a built reusable K-Woolen refractory chimney, you know, with a consumable bottom, you know, with a replaceable bottom. Come to Idaho. See, and that's the thing, Eric, is like I said, depending on where you are, if somebody is coming that is from an area with clay, bring that clay. But they would need to be here early so that we can get it built and cured, or just order it. Check, right? Granddad's. No. So it's depending on whose house we do it at, and who's able to get there and when is how we kind of do it. So yeah. But bottom line is, it's like every time we do it, we learn, and we try to do it like rustic and primitive kind of thing. I mean, we use a bounce house blower, but I mean, we're not going to stand there and turn a crank or pump a bellows or anything for 12 hours. Brett, I have dirt. I hear you. Fire brick. Yeah. Good morning, Boar. Speaking of fire brick, Drayson, I have to get with you. I can't remember. Did I ever go in halves with you on that box of fire bricks last year? I can't remember for the life of me. I thought I did. I don't know. I was thinking about that because it's like we were looking for fire bricks, and I'm like, I didn't know if like we went in halves on it and you left them here and I forgot them, and we were like, look, I was looking for them, and I'm like, I couldn't remember. But anyway, guys, I have to kind of get going because it is 10:30 and I have a long drive ahead of me, and I want to get home with time enough. No, the guy was selling out. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't quite remember, Drayson. I couldn't quite remember. I know we talked about it, but yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get going, and I would have done the live stream from the road, but I'm having signal issues with my phone again. Shamrock. I left 20. Yeah, he's got them. He's got them under his stove right there. Solbert, under his wood stove. Morning, Solbert, by the way. I miss you, Sully. Love you. Yeah, I totally should have gotten a case from them. I didn't think that I needed them now. Now a year later, it's like, oh, I could use these all the time. Yeah. Awesome. But well, to those in Australia, good night. To those here in America, good morning. To those over in the UK, good afternoon. And I'm going to roll out, jump in the truck, and zoom. So when I end this, I got to leave. So it's like, I don't want to end this, but I got to go. All right. Community, you guys are awesome, as always. Yeah. Show you the sad sight of everything empty and cleaned up. Everything empty and cleaned up. It's the saddest sight. The saddest sight on a Sunday after quad squad get-togethers. All right. Hearts and health, everybody. Love you guys. Not yet. Donut. All right. Everybody says bye. They all say bye. I'm going to get out of here, guys. Hearts and health.